Welcome to this ISIS Sirius transmission, clearing 3D patriarchal sexual abuse and trauma. And as always, breathe, open, breathe and open, relax. With your breath, allowing light to flow to you from 360 degrees from the universe around you. Light, for the universe is made up of light. Absorb that light into the bones of the body, the organs of the body. On the out breath, releasing any energy you need to release back to the universe. Allowing more light to return to you as you release all lower frequency energies. And breathe that light into the organs of the body. All organs of the body, anywhere you're holding lower frequency energies, release back to the universe. Call more of your own authentic light back to you as you release lower 3D energies from the organs of the body. And I call to you, your highest team of light and resonance in spirit. Come be with you. And this team of light will include your higher self, angels, archangels, star beings, light beings. Just allowing those forces to gather around you for this transmission. And also calling your I Am presence. And invoking a column of light around you, a protective column of light around you. Extending deep into the earth and up into the heavens. And this I Am presence column of light begins to neutralize the heaviness of the 3D matrix. You may feel a slight spin, anti-clockwise spin in this column of light, releasing the heaviness of gravity, of density of this matrix to enable us to move forward in this transmission. And calling the 4 angels in the horizontal plane. In the east, Raphael, Archangel of Air. The symbol is the caduceus, and the energy is emerald green fire. Breathe and welcome that energy in the east. In the south, Michael, Archangel of Fire. The symbol is a silver sword of light, and the energy is electric blue fire. Breathe and welcome that energy in the south. In the west, Archangel Gabriel. Angel of water, the symbol a silver chalice, and the energy diamond white fire. Breathe and invite that fire. And in the north, Uriel, Archangel of Earth, the symbol a five-pointed golden star in a circle of light, the energy ruby red fire. Breathe and welcome that fire, that energy from the north. Four angels around you, four fires, holding the space, holding the space. Aligning and opening, clearing your field. Just breathe and allow this to happen. Open, soften and relax. And I call Metatron to bring down that grid of light, the Christ grid from the central sun. Down, through the heavens, down. Into the room and down through your body. Anchoring that golden white fire into your heart. Allow all chakras from the heart upwards to align with the Christ grid. Breathe and open, and calling to Sandalphon and the earth below, brings up crystalline white grid from the earth. Up through the feet, up through the legs, up into the torso. Anchoring that energy into the heart. Allow all chakras from the heart downwards to align with this crystalline light grid of the earth. Breathe and open. Allow these two grids to anchor in your heart, holding you to these two grids of light. Allow all centers of light in your body to align with these two grids. And as this is happening, Michael in the south opens a doorway of light. A doorway of light. Step towards this doorway of light. Step through this doorway. And on the other side, enter a stone corridor. A long stone corridor. gently sloping downwards, and as you walk down this corridor, a gentle golden fire emerges from the floor. This fire begins to rise up around your legs and waist, and soon it surrounds your whole body. Step through this fire. It is a cleansing fire. It will not harm you. At the end of the corridor, you step into a circular stone chamber. A circular stone chamber. Go stand in the middle of that chamber. And on one side, there's a large statue of Isis sitting on a throne. Stand gazing into the eyes of this statue, and slowly they come alive with a golden fire. And Isis arises from the throne, looking down at you, as she towers above you some 8 to 10 feet in height. Gaze into those great golden eyes, golden fire in the eyes. And Isis calls to Metatron and archangels from Sirius to join you both in the chamber. Feel the light in the chamber increase. Light in the chamber increase as Metatron and archangels from Sirius arrive in the chamber surrounding you. Together Isis, Metatron and these archangels open a stargate in the center of the chamber. Isis takes you by the hand and steps through the stargate. Followed by Metatron and the archangels, and you enter into a temple of light on Sirius. A circular temple of light. And here are many archangels and masters of light. This temple is open so you can see the stars above you. If you look down at the floor, there's a large infinity sign. You're guided to stand on one side of this infinity sign. And on the other, Isis invokes a great solar disk. As you gaze into this disc, great golden fire emerges, similar to the fire in the eyes of Isis. And eventually the fire settles, and into this disc you begin to see images of a significant lifetime where you experienced sexual abuse or trauma. This was an important lifetime that helped break your connection to the higher realms. Breathe open, accept what you see. Witness this lifetime. Witness the trauma from a distance through the solar disk. When you've witnessed the trauma, Isis and the angels winds forward the timeline to the point of death of this part of your psyche, your soul. And we ask now the angels and higher self to take this departing soul to a temple of healing. And just see the death process take hold and the soul leave the body, being caught by the higher self and angels of light and being taken to a temple of healing. If there are any pre-birth agreements from this lifetime, see these as scrolls or parchments in the disc now. If you see them there, give permission for them to be destroyed in the golden fire of the disc, destroying all pre-birth agreements, agreeing to this descent into the 3D matrix through trauma, including sexual trauma. And asking Isis to call back any fragmented light you lost in this lifetime, any light you lost. She calls it back into a crystal in front of the solar disk. Light flowing through the solar disk to the crystal, any light you have lost in this lifetime. And see the crystal being held by Isis, absorbing all this light. when it stops coming, she surrenders this to your higher self and I am presence for healing and returning to your oversoul. If there are any negative imprinted stories, beliefs or messages or energies you've taken on from this experience, release these into the fire of the solar disc. Release all limitation, imprinting, fear, pain, guilt, discord, hatred, self-hatred, self-sabotage, self-punishment, shock, trauma, stress. Releasing all this from your body. And when you're ready, all images of this lifetime fade. When you stare into the golden fire, then once again the golden fire shimmers and disappears, and you look into the disc, and there you look into the energy of your bloodline, first the mother line. The energies from the mother line, any energies of abuse or trauma. You may see different images. It may be energies, feelings. And asking if there are any agreements you've inherited to carry any of this trauma through the bloodline. See these as scrolls, parchments or pages appearing in the solar disc, and give permission for them to all to be destroyed. Destroy all bloodline agreements around carrying sexual trauma. Destroy. If there are any imprints or stories or beliefs from the motherline, release these back into the golden fire of the solar disc, releasing any old imprints, any judgments, conditioning, imprinting, inhibitions, fear, revulsion, shock, heartbreak. Release back to the fire. Then releasing the mother line, calling the father line, and seeing the disc show you now images from the father line, energies, impressions, feelings of any energies or imprints or stories you've taken on from the father line of sexual abuse or trauma. There will also be scrolls or parchments representing agreements to carry this from the father line. If any appear, just intend to destroy them all, in the golden fire of the solar disk. And in that solar fire, release all imprints of sexual trauma, destroy all contracts you have taken on. And then release the father line. And then the disc once again shows you images of any connections in this lifetime, any relationships, connections with any being or group in this lifetime, where there's sexual energies that need to be cleared between you and them. If there are any cords connecting you to any being or group, feel these now and see these images of faces, of beings in the disc. If there are any cords, call upon Michael, the sword of Michael, to cut all cords. And have these removed from your body, thrown to the golden fire of the disc. Seal your body with light, releasing any agreements around trauma with any being, any karmic agreements, having them destroyed in the golden fire. Any agreements from people you know in this lifetime, destroy them into the golden fire. Any imprints from people, negative imprints of stories or beliefs or messages or energies from any being or group you know in this lifetime, release all that energy from your body into the golden fire of the solar disk. And then all these images fade into golden fire. Isis steps forward with a large crystal in her hands and holds this crystal up to your sacral center. This crystal is highly magnetic. It begins to pull out all stories or imprints or energies or programs of trauma or abuse from the sacral center. Breathe and open your sacral center and release any energies in the sacral that shouldn't be there, that do not belong to you, any programming. All layers and levels of the sacral center release into the crystal. This crystal also pulls out any energies from, if you're a woman, the womb and uterus area, if you're a man, the testes area, and perhaps prostate area. Pulling out other people's energies from sacral, womb and uterus, or sacral, testes and prostate, releasing other people's energies. And when this is all extracted, Isis removes the crystal and surrenders it to the solar disk, releasing it to light, sending this energy back to the universe. And the masters of light and angels around you transmit to you an energy of ultramarine blue crystal light that goes deep within the layers and levels of your sacral chakra. A healing, clearing, cleansing ultramarine blue crystal light. Deep within the sacral center. And if there's any energy in the sacral that needs to be released up through the throat chakra, Give permission for this release to happen. If there's any energy that needs expression in the days or weeks ahead, give permission for this energy to be channeled through the throat. Perhaps through writing, speech, journaling, poetry, dance, sculpture, art. Channeling out this old energy in whichever way feels appropriate. As you look into the solar disk once more, the golden fire fades, and Isis shows you a lifetime where your energy field was positively orientated. Before your fall into the lower dimensions, where you lived in a 5D reality. This lifetime may be on Earth, Lemuria, or some other dimension. Just open to the energy and imagery of this lifetime in the disc. And feel the energy of this lifetime returning to you, this possibility of 5D energy, of 5D sexual expression in a transmission of light through the solar disk to you. Open, soften, relax, and allow this light, this energy to be absorbed in every cell of your body. A positively orientated lifetime. As you feel this energy, Isis steps forward with an ankh in her hand. Touching your third eye, drawing an infinity sign on the third eye, the unity of masculine and feminine within you, the expression of masculine and feminine energy within you. She draws that infinity symbol on your heart. Again, symbolizing the unity inside of you. And finally on the belly area, sacral area, infinity sign, symbolizing the unity of masculine and feminine energy. Three symbols on your body. These symbols representing masculine and feminine unity, but also of power and vulnerability. Power and vulnerability. And listen now to a message from Isis. A message from Isis. Perhaps telling you it's time to re-embrace your authentic light and power. Perhaps telling you that your fall from grace is over. It's time now to embrace the fullness of your sexual power and light. That sexual power is innocent. Listen to her message now. And finally feel a final transmission of light from Isis and the angels of Sirius, Metatron. Feel a release of old energies, return of more light, the possibility of a greater awakening of power and light, possibility of rebalancing of your power and vulnerability in the 5D field of light. And now it's time to return. Metatron opens a Stargate once more. Isis takes you by the hand and leads you back through the Stargate, back to the chamber of stone on the earth plane. And in this chamber of stone, Isis gives you a symbol of light, representing the integration and acceleration of this transmission. Take that symbol in your hands as light. Allow that symbol to dissolve as light in your body and reforming wherever it needs to reform, intensifying, spiraling, connecting, awakening energies in your field. Send that symbol to the very cells, the very DNA of your body. And Isis returns to her throne. Takes her seat, and slowly the light in her eyes fades. And she once again returns to a statue of stone. The doorway in the chamber beckons. Step towards the doorway. Walking through the stone corridor back to the original portal of light, opened by Michael. Step through that doorway, coming back to this time and space. And once again thanking all the angels around you, holding the horizontal and vertical forces, holding the space. And as always, this transmission is offered to you with love and blessings, love and blessings.